Hello, dear friends, and I'm Richard, and welcome to this daily brief gospel reflection. But let me ask you these questions. What keeps us from really surrendering ourselves to the Lord? Or another way to put it in terms of our physical sickness is that what keeps us really from getting healed totally, overall healing in us? In the gospel today, it's made mention even yesterday how the Lord have healed a paralyzed man with an arm that is being paralyzed, and even in the gospel today we're in how the Lord have, or how the crowd have been following the Lord because of what they have seen, the healing that he has been given, or how he have able to heal a lot of people during his time. But I came to a point of asking myself, what really keeps these people being healed upon touching the Lord? Is it because as they have touched God, they've been healed, or maybe it's because of something, a sort of a different thing? Recently I've been able to encounter a brother or a friend of mine who's been sick, and it's almost been a week in the hospital, and then he's been able to be healed from the three different sickness, but still there's still some unexplainable fluctuation of his temperature, and as well as in terms of his blood pressure. And we thought that what's really keeping you from getting healed? And then come to a discussion with his mom, and then said that it's maybe because you do lack of faith. You've been healed already, you've been this and this, undergone into this different grace, you've been blessed so many times already, and then why is it now? You've been asking your faith. And in the same way, with that story of my friend, and in the gospel today, these people have been following Jesus, who have been able to touch Jesus. It's not just actually by having them to touch Jesus that they were healed, but it is because when they touch Jesus, they have that faith that when they touch Jesus, they'll get healed. It's not so much on the touching, even though in the times of Jesus, when Jesus was about to be crucified, those Pharisees, those Roman soldiers been able to touch Jesus, but they weren't healed. But they may be because of different intention. But in these people who've been following Jesus, they got healed because of their faith. And for those who have encountered Jesus, or even haven't surrendered themselves to the Lord, is that what keeps us from from surrendering ourselves to Him? Even though we've seen a lot of people have been changed, a lot of transformation that happened, but what is it that still keeps us from surrendering ourselves? Maybe this is time for us to do really our part, to really give ourselves to the Lord. Not just because you just want to believe in it, but even you can just counter your reason. Recently, when Bishop Barron was interviewed in Amazon headquarters, he made mention that faith and reasons doesn't go different ways, but they go together. Challenge you, dear brothers and sisters or friends, is that you go to your different reasons, you come up with your different reasons, and for sure there will be a point in your life that you would come to when that after giving all the reasons, you'll find there are really still some point that you would say, wow, after all my reasons, this is true. So dear friends, let's keep up the faith. That's really an encouragement for all of us today. Whatever we are encountering today, whatever sickness we do have, whether mentally, financially, emotionally, or physically, let's surrender it to the Lord and allow Him to transform us, allow Him to heal us from whatever sickness. May you always have a great day. Thanks.